Yes, Sanders, Mr. Positive all the time. You couldn't find much positives against Villa, but there's a lot of positives today from the performance and obviously the result. But how happy were you today?
Oh mate, I'm off my head. Like these guys all in the comments always saying, "No, look, I'm on some sort of
You're
gear."
always off your head,
mate. I'm off my head extra now. I'm absolutely gassed, lads. Honestly, Marcus Rashford, that man there, Saeed said he was washed up. Washed up? Who?
He's actually hiding as well.
Mate, he's hiding. Marcus Rashford is absolutely quality. Whether going forward he can do it straight down the middle or not, I don't know. But he's got a career at this club, right? He's an absolutely fantastic player. I'm absolutely over the moon. I wasn't sure about him bringing on Pereira, but it worked. You know, a few of his touches were poor, but he brought energy. You know, absolutely over the moon, mate. Absolutely.
Is it a big kudos to Solskjaer today? You look at the team selection, it raised a lot of eyebrows. Like, obviously we were happy McTominay was back. That's the main thing, and that's an easy decision to make. But Greenwood from the start, he took out Brandon Williams, put in Ashley Young, put in Lingard, and the changes, all the players who came in played very well. Is that kudos to Ollie and the way they played as well? Like, I don't know if that's like a record amount of shots we've had on target this season, but we created a lot of chances.
Mate, we struggled there towards the end. They were coming at us a little bit, but Jesus Christ, first half and towards the beginning of the second half, mate, shots left, right and centre. Like, we should have had 3 or 4, right? Kudos to Ollie. He's done fantastically well there. United, Saeed saying United have won, Ole hasn't, right? I think that's down to Ole today. He's got them playing, he's put a squad in that's worked. And don't get it wrong, this is a Jose Mourinho Tottenham Hotspur side that have got fantastic players. Don't worry about where they are in the league. They've got fantastic players, right? And that today was absolutely fantastic. I am going to say Victor Lindelof for me. I said it last week, I'll say it this week again. He's got to go, mate. Honestly.
Yeah, what was he a bit shaky again for you today?
What does he do good? Like up in the air, he doesn't win it. On ball at his feet, he's not confident. For me, he's a bit suspect.
You say that, I counted Harry Maguire giving the ball away more than him
Harry Maguire
today.
as well, yeah. I can't have an agenda against Lindelof and not against Harry Maguire as well. Poor from the ball, but it doesn't matter. We've won today, and don't get twisted either. That guy Ole's played Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood turned 18 on the 2nd of October. We start to think of him, you know, he's experienced.
He led the line well today, didn't he?
Yeah, like, he didn't have the greatest.
No, but what I liked about Greenwood today is when he had the simple things to do: take a touch, bring it down, set it off. Good movement, good chasing down, and he had a shot on target as well. The little things he had to do, he did well, which that's a good stepping stone.
In a big game like this as well, you know, he's better, and I don't want to bring it back to him, but better than Romelu Lukaku did. His all-round play, he didn't score, but his all-round play was far superior than Romelu Lukaku. Big game, big performance by him, big performance by them all, and it's you know, we've been saying often. Give us something to buy into. Give us a performance to buy into that we can trust you in the long term. I don't want to flip-flop, right? And I'm always positive, but we can see it, right? We can see it when we see a project that we can buy into. And I heard you say before, we struggle against the smaller teams, right? I think that is because we don't have a midfielder that can break down a defence. Juan Mata can do it, but he's getting on. Bring in someone like a James Maddison, right? You get the ball into his feet. He's feeding ball into the forwards. We're going to create chances.
So do you think we raised it today because it is Jose coming back, because it is Tottenham, it is one of the top 6 teams, because like you said, we have struggled against the lesser sides. Are we seeing that our team's better suited to the top teams, but you need to beat the rest though?
Yeah, I think that is, obviously there's an attitude thing there, and that needs to be ironed out by Ollie, but I think a lot of it is the smaller teams come and sit back. Yes, Jose Mourinho's notorious for doing that, but he came forward a little bit today, right? The smaller teams come and sit back, and we've got nowhere to play him in, because James, Rashford and Martial and Lingard, they're sort of all pace players. They all need to run in behind. We don't have that player, that Juan Mata-esque player that will sort of fight, unpick a lock and will play a ball into the forward. You bring that in, because we see how weak our midfield is. You bring that creative player in, and you're going to see a far different team that's going to go out there and beat the small teams. So basically,
you see like we're like a couple of players off being a decent side.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's still issues here and there, and Harry Maguire. We'll see how that goes, but it's there. Yeah. I think the project is there, and I think I'm going to trust Ole, right? I'm Ole, and I was never Ole out, but today.
Yeah, you're not flipping. I know.
No, I'm not flip-flopping. I've always been positive, but that is today's finally given me something that I can actually use.
Well, I'm going to ask your positivity this. We go to the Etihad on Saturday.
Come on, you blue bastard!
I'm not going to say, look, are we going to go and roll them over? But can you see a positive result over there?
Why not? Liverpool, best team in the league, should have beat them. Right? Arsenal, yeah, all right, fair enough there. Yeah, you know what I mean? Should have beat them. Leicester, fantastic team. We did beat them, right? So I'm not saying that we're going to go and blitz City, but we've been great against the top teams this year. So I see absolutely no reason why we can't go over to that fucking plastic stadium of theirs and beat those blue bastards over there.
Cool. And finish off, who's the man of the match?
Marcus Rashford, mate, he was absolutely fantastic. Fred was decent today as well, I thought, but Marcus Rashford, brilliant, mate.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah.
Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos. And if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.